Good morning. We are on our way to Olive Garden, which is not a place we normally go, but when we go for lunch because I love zuppa toscana, like I said yesterday, and we finished the soup yesterday. So, and I still have some allergy stuff going on. So we thought we'd go get the real thing and see if that helps clear me out a little bit. I'm not even really sure why I did my makeup because I'm just gonna wipe it off with a tissue anyway. But, I attempted. I haven't left the house in, what's a day and a half? I don't know how many hours that is,
but 36 hours.
36 hours. So I felt like trying to be a human again. But I can't promise we're gonna record anything at the restaurant because I might be snotting all over the place, but here's hoping I actually do because this is so annoying. Anyone else have seasonal allergies? It's the worst. Are you allergic to anything besides just the seasonal allergies that he didn't used to have allergies?
I grew into seasonal allergies.
Yeah. That's how mine was too though. I didn't have allergies, and then every year they just got worse and worse and worse. But anyway, it's probably because it's actually been cold here. Because I usually get some sort of allergy thing every time the seasons change. And in Florida, that's like usually once a year. But
yeah, but it did that weird, like, it was 50 degrees, and then it was 80 degrees, and then it was 50 degrees again.
Yeah.
It's like going through a season in a day.
Yeah. But it's funny because Duncan will get it first, and then, like, 4 days later, whatever allergy reaction he has, I get. So it's like we're allergic to the same things. Anyway, I'll at least try to show you my soup.
This is the salad. We don't eat the olives or the peppers. We eat everything else. This is our appetizer. It's the sampler with only ravioli. Because we have a problem where we like the ravioli too much. Okay, soup.
It's so hot. I haven't been able to eat it yet.
It's very hot. I have the meatball pizza bowl. So it's like a pizza dough bread bowl with meatballs and sauce and cheese. It's very good. I get it every time you come here now for lunch. It's great.
Hey guys, obviously I'm not at home, and obviously I'm in the car. So I ran to the post office to drop off some LuLaRoe since the post office tends to be super backed up at this time of year. I want to make sure I get items in the mail as soon as possible so it doesn't feel like the people that bought stuff are waiting forever. So, I also have 6 surprise packages I put in the mail. I picked 6 random people from my LuLaRoe group to receive a special Christmas present. So if this is what Santa and the elves feel like every year, I can get down with this because I'm so excited for them to get them in the mail, but I don't think that they'll make most people by Christmas Eve because obviously there's no mail on Christmas Day, and I didn't pay for them to be expedited shipping or anything. But I'm really excited for them to get them. Also, it's like a chillier Florida day. It's 64. It was just storming when we were at Olive Garden. Well, not like storming, but raining. But the weird thing is, the sun is so hot. So, like, I'm sitting in my car and I have the air on, even though I'm wearing a sweater outside because it's so breezy. It's just a bizarre feeling. But such is Christmas in Florida, I suppose. Also, if any of you are local and watching this, what the heck is with Windermere and not having any gas stations? This is the 3rd time we've lived in Windermere, and it grows more and more each time we live here. More and more apartments, more and more houses, and they have not added another gas station. This is nuts. I'm like dreading going to the 7-Eleven, well, either one of the 7-Elevens, and seeing the mess that those parking lots are. But I desperately am gonna need, oh yeah, like my last little bar just disappeared, so I desperately need gas. And I don't want to have to go back out later because I am definitely allergic to something in the air right now, and I keep sneezing. So I'm actually going to turn off the camera now so that I don't have a sneezing fit for you guys to see. Okay, as expected, pretty packed, but as long as this pump over here is not working, yay! Nice. I call this a 7-Eleven success. Hey Gizmo, are you barking at every living thing that walks past the window? Are you? Yes. Yes, you are. She's not going to do it now because now there'll be video proof. She was sitting on that chair and I picked her up and put her here because she hasn't done it since she's been sitting here. So I'm hoping this is the remedy. Gizmo. There's nobody there. Her little heart is beating so fast because she wants to bark. No more barking. But thank you for keeping the house safe. So we almost ended up with a third dog. And Duncan's not here, so when he first listens to this clip, he's going to be like, what? But anyway, so I went to take Gadget and Gizmo outside after they ate, and there was a dog on my next door neighbor's porch, and I know that's not their dog. They have a little black dog, and this was like a Yorkie with Christmas bows in, so I knew it wasn't just some like wild dog that's been running around for a while because she was all done up for Christmas. And she ran right to us when we got out there, and she wanted to play with Gadget, and she was like starting to show her teeth to Gizmo because, as you know, Gizmo barks at everything that's unfamiliar. So I was like, I don't know what to do. I can't pick her up because I was going to have to pick up the other two to get them to get away from the dog, and she didn't have a collar on, so she didn't have any tags. And then I was kind of like, well, I don't know what kind of vaccinations she has. I don't know. Like, she was showing her teeth. Gizmo shows her teeth sometimes too. But I just didn't want to bring her in the house and not know if she was up to date on her shots and what she would do with Oso. So I just stayed outside an exceptionally long time to make sure that she was okay. 'Cause she started to, like, run across the street, but then she kept running to the porch of the house 2 houses down. I was like, well, maybe that's where she lives. So I just waited. And then the door opened. Some young girl came out, started yelling inside in, I think, Japanese. I don't even know. Waved at me and then took the dog inside. So good to know she's home because I just can't stand random animals running around. And clearly that was someone's pet. She had bows in her hair. But I'm glad that I didn't have to start knocking on random people's doors because that's not really fun. With, you know, the world we live in today, random people knocking on doors is kind of scary. So glad I didn't have to do that. Glad I didn't have to go take her somewhere where we could look up her microchip, and glad she's home with her family. So the same thing happened to us around last year at this time, actually. This just must be the time of year for animals to get loose. There was a cat in our apartment complex in Denver, and somebody knocked on her door asking if we had her cat, and I was like, I think so. And so I ran to go look to see if Oso was in his window, and he was. and he just ran down the stairs. He heard his name. And they're like, there's this cat upstairs. She has no tag, blah, blah, blah. We just thought maybe it was your cat because it's orange. Well, first of all, they were high because this cat was not orange. It was gray. But we took her in and we like locked her in her second bathroom because we just, 2 dogs and a cat. We didn't know what was going to happen. So we ended up trying to like take her to the police station. We tried to all the animal rescue places, but it was like 11 p.m. at night. So nothing was open. So we ended up like going to an emergency vet. They were the first ones that actually offered to scan for chip for us. We called them multiple times. We emailed them, no response. The next day we took her to like a Denver pet rescue and they would hold her for 5 days and it was sad. But anyway, so I don't know if you guys have the app Nextdoor, but it's like a neighborhood app where people can like post things for sale, look for recommendations, stuff like that. Anyway, so I posted about this cat on Nextdoor because my apartment complex used it a lot, and to find out that the person that let this person go let 2 cats go, a brother and a sister, and like I had found the sister, and that they had no intention on bringing them back home. Who does that? And I kept an eye out for the brother. I never found him, so hopefully somebody did. But Gracie, the cat's name, did get adopted by Christmas, so that was really, really exciting. And I don't know why I just told you that story, but, well, I guess stay tuned next year. We might find another animal around this time. This cat has been sleeping all day. And now he wants pets, so he hits me. Oh, so. You gonna do it again? No. He doesn't want to have video proof.
The cat is hunting. He's up here. He's up here. It's the cat. He's hunting something. It's probably a bug that he's going to eat.
Yeah, I think he just ate it.
It's probably a bug that he just ate.
He was chasing something a few hours ago, but I came up to look at what he was meowing at and I didn't find anything, so it must have not been very big.
But I'm home. And I'm tired.
You guys, I haven't blown my nose in like 20 minutes. That might be stretching it. But
We have plans for tomorrow.
yes, we have plans like the next 4 days. Lots of exciting stuff about to happen. So, we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Thanks for coming to the show!